Hey y'all, I want to show y'all a real simple trick to make some good Jiffy cornbread mix. Okay, so the best secret is use your cast iron skillet, pan, well not pan, but a cast iron skillet. You're going to take this and you're going to put it in the oven. My cornbread that I'm using, I'm going to do Jiffy. So this is the best way, in my opinion, to make Jiffy cornbread mix. Everybody know what Jiffy is, right? So for a new cook though, look, let's quit assuming people know. So this is a Jiffy cornbread mix. I got this 2 for $1. Dollar General was out, Walmart was out. I tried to order some online, it was out, but I happened to find these. I got 2 and I should have gotten more. Sorry about that. But anyway, so all right, what are you gonna do? You're gonna take, you don't want to make your cornbread with your grease at room temperature. You want to get this grease hot. Trust me on this one, y'all. Trust me. Okay, so we're gonna get this hot and we'll be right back. In the oven it goes, 425. Okay, so for my Jiffy cornbread, we're gonna make it just like the recipe says. I know some don't measure their milk, but I do, because baking is like a science. If you put a little bit too much or too much, you're going to get a different consistency. So I do the 1/3 cup of milk like they said, and the 1 egg. And we're going to mix this. It's going to be, it's not going to be watery at all. It's a 1/3 cup of milk, 1 egg. Okay, see the consistency of it? Okay, so we have that mixed. Remember what I told you though, when I cook my cornbread, I use a cast iron skillet, put the grease in the oven. Be right back. Okay, so here's our grease in our skillet. As your cornbread mix sits, it kind of has like a little rising thing going on. Look at there. So we're going to place that in the skillet. The grease is hot. So what I want you to pay attention to is the fact that the grease starts, the cornbread starts like frying as soon as it gets.
Okay, y'all. So I did end up using a little too much grease. Cut back your grease. Don't use as much as I did. Basically, you can just line your pan with the grease, and as it gets hot, well, maybe a little bit more, just a thin line at the bottom, because what you want it to do, you know how when you fix pancakes and your grease is hot, you want that initial fry like that to make that cornbread crispy around the edges, if that's what you prefer. But in that cast iron skillet, I'm telling you, these are the best.
Too. I wasn't taught that. Okay, so look, here's what it looks like. See how it formed around the perimeter of it? So we're gonna bake this 425, and I'll show you what it looks like when it come out. Okay. All right, y'all. So here is the cornbread complete. I like mine, and see what it does when you do that. It kind of fries your edges a little bit. So you fry your edges and then you bake the inside. This is how I like my cornbread, and that's why I like using the cast iron skillet. Those aluminum pans won't do it. Well, I mean, I guess it would, but I don't like the bake in the aluminum because it takes the middle, especially if you have a lot of batter, the middle part of those aluminum pans takes forever and ever to get done. Trust me, I know about it. I baked like that for the church and everything. But if you use like the regular pans like you use in the cafeteria, it doesn't take long. But the aluminum pans, the moisture just gets in the middle, and you'll see it takes it long with the middle of the ride. It takes a long time for it to cook. So you may have something that takes normally 30 minutes to bake, may take you 45 minutes to an hour to bake in the aluminum pans. But this is what the cornbread looks like. So what do you have today? I'll show you. I'll be right back.